James again. Last video. So tip number 7. I can't count my fingers. Tip number 7. Is that 7? That's 7. About cooling of your limbic system. It's been a long day. So this is probably the most important one, to be honest. It's fueling your limbic system. So you need lots of oily fish, omega-3s, flaxseed oil, pretty much that. I mean, there's other sort of vegetarian options, you know, things like flaxseed oil is perfect. Lots of protein. Now, 60% of the weight of your brain is fat. So with these, when the fat's been villainised all these years and no one eats any fat, oh, it's low fat, I can't eat that, it's too fat. Well, obviously certain fats you can't have, like trans fats, fats in cakes, for example, but our brain needs fat, our body needs fat. To manufacture hormones, we need fat. 120 grams of glucose per day. I don't mean from Lucozade. But again, if you're starving yourself of carbohydrates, your brain isn't getting what it needs, which leads on to 20 to 30% of the calories we eat throughout the day goes to our brain. So again, if we're starving ourselves with 5-2 and horrible shakes that are meant to be food when they're not, meal replacement shakes, eating 8 in the morning, then not eating till you get home and you're not eating for 12 hours, for example. It also leads on to water. We should be drinking water at least 2 litres a day. If you're exercising, it should be more than that. Now, water takes 2 hours to become available to your brain. So if your brain's dehydrated, you're going to feel lethargic, you can get that dip in the afternoon, you're not going to think as well, you're not going to make decisions as well. So we need to be sipping water throughout the day, constantly, not just gulping it in one, just lots of sipping all the time. Have your bottle on your desk, probably not in the car, but somewhere where it's accessible. I'll talk to you about why not in the car another day. Coffee is brain suicide. More than about 300 milligrams, 300 mils of coffee. So it's probably 2 or 3 small cups, not mugs, of coffee. So if you're going to go on the way to work and get your grande latte or whatever, that's got too much caffeine in already. It's brain suicide. It affects your neural functioning, and again, hormones as well, the way you feel, and you're going to get that massive drop. So really, more than espresso, probably too much. Going back to oily fish, going back to the brain being 60% fat. 1 portion of oily fish a week reduces brain-related diseases by 60%. That's Alzheimer's, that's Parkinson's. So you can see that we literally are what we eat. Your cells are regenerated. There's been studies recently that say every 5 months. So whatever you've eaten, whatever you've thought about, whatever you've done in the last 5 months has created the person you are now. So if you've been eating coffee, cakes, not exercising, moaning, that's what you are. You're a physical manifestation of that, basically. So this is my last video on this subject. But yeah, keep an eye out. I'm always going to be putting out lots of other content. So I'll see you soon.